I don't know whether you'll be able to see this, but I'm just on the panoramic roof and we've got some quite bad etching in the glass, and basically it's difficult because of the reflection of the glass, but you can just see that this etching looks like acid etching of some sort, whether it's TFR, bird lime or whatever. So I'm going to polish it out, as I've already done the front section, which now looks clear as a bell. And now I'm going to get on and do this rear section. It's quite bad, you know, for glass. Anyway, thought I'd give you a quick look and show you what I'm doing. Get this roof sorted. It's all got to be perfectly clean because it's going to be ceramic coated. So we'll get on and get it done. Hi, for all those that are interested, I thought I'd just show how I'm going to remove the etching from the glass. And I'm using an orbital polisher. I've got a microfiber finishing pad with medium cut Menzerner compound, and because this is the combination I've used on the front bit of glass that's done the job, I'm sticking with it. So I'll just give you a little demonstration of how we polish the glass. Right, that's one set, and I'm just going to give it a wipe off now and see if we need to do a second set, if there's any stubborn staining still left. And to be fair, it looks like it's removed the spots from this area that I've just covered. So one decent set like that seems to be enough for the removal. So I'm going to crack on and get the rest of the roof done. The reason I've chose to do the roof is at some point I'm going to get the car jacked up, put on axle stands, because the wheels have got to be removed anyway. So I'm standing on a step at the moment to be able to reach over to the roof. If I jack it up first, then I'm not going to be able to reach. So I'll get the roof done, the bonnet's done. Going to complete the back of the spoiler, the top of the spoiler, and then we can move on to the rest of the car. So I'll see you soon on the next one. Thanks for watching, and I hope some of these tips do help people. You know, there's some budding detailers out there that, you know, it might help. So I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. Hi, I'm just polishing this roof panel, but as you can see I've left the black chrome exposed. That would normally be taped off. Unfortunately, this has sustained some scratching and acid damage down here, but I've gone all the way along now, and I'm just going to do this rear piece. I'm really concentrating on getting down to this pillar, but firstly I want to get this chrome, well, black chrome, I want to get the damage out of it, so that's why I've left it exposed. Now the rubber that's in there, that would normally all be taped off. It shouldn't be too much to clean, but it needs to be exposed for me to do that really. So here we go. Right, let's give it a wipe off and have a look. This roof pillar I can go over again. Just have a look whether we've removed the damage. Yeah. There are some scratches that just come off the pillar here where somebody's, while they've been washing it, has gone over it and scratched it. So seem to have removed the ones off that. Now I've got to do the pillar. So I'm going to carry on and check all this. This is really one of 3 stages. I'm just going to try and get all the scratches out first, and then we'll work our way up to a finish. So I'll see you a little bit later, and I've done this because somebody's bound to ask me why I hadn't masked it off. Okay, I've got the marks out of the black chrome, and I've done this peeler to remove the scratches that was there. So now I'm going to polish the glass, and then I can start on the lower panels. Now, some would say, well, why does a new car need the glass polishing? Well, I can assure you it will already be contaminated. So I'm just going to nip over the glass with a little polisher, just to make sure it's clean. Wipe it down with panel wipe, and then that can have its glass coatings that I'm going to put on. I won't apply the glass coatings until the end, but it'll be ready. Right, what I'll do, I'll just grab my panel wipe. When I wipe this off with the panel wipe, I'll be able to see anywhere that I've missed, because it'll show up any contamination before I dry it off. That's what's just come out the rubber. Let's make sure that they're all clean. Always don't take for granted that everything's going to be clean on a new car, because it's not. You don't know where it stood for a period of time. No history of who's touched it, where it's been. Lovely. Right, I'm going to move on and do the rest of them, and then we'll start the paint work on the lower half. The roof and bonnet, rear spoiler, and adjusting that top pillar, that's all done. I'm just going to move our way down now. See you on the next one. I've just come to polish the mirror, and even though I've used some heavy cutting paste, there's still some marks left in the mirror, probably from stone chipping and that sort of thing. It hasn't gone through. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a little wet flat with some 3000 grit, just to try and tidy it up a little bit. So I hope you can see that on the video. I'll see if I can expand it. You can see the chips. Right, I'm going to give it a little nib. I'm not going to go mad, but we'll see if we can get rid of some of them. Right then, see you in a bit. Right, I've just flatted this down a little bit, and hopefully we'll have removed the one scratch and them chip marks. I'm going to give it a polish now, see what it looks like. Well, I've given it 2 stages of polish, and some could say that it's actually better than new now. Got rid of all the marks and the scratch. So there you go. The only problem is when you start getting black to this level of gloss, every scratch shows up like a sore thumb, and I've had to start flatting some of the deeper scratches that have shown up once the gloss levels come up. We don't want a deep scratch sitting there ruining the look of the whole panel. So there's been a fair few of these nibs so far, and I'm sure there's going to be a few more. Right, so I'm going to polish this up to a finish and see what it looks like. But as you can see, it's looking good.